And now another great interview brought to you by RegionalEntertainmentNews.com.
Answer to the first one, I never touched her.
I would say it's an honor to get to meet you today.
Thank you.
You've had such a great turnout today, and April, Rock Brews is going to be 5 years anniversary. How does that make you feel?
Well, every day is a journey, and every day you got to treat people the right way. And whether you've got a rose garden or not, and whether you take things for granted, that rose garden is not going to continue to flourish until you get up every day and water it and make sure it's got enough sunlight and all that stuff. So you can't take things for granted. Rock Brews is a great brand. People have a great time. New jobs are created, but we're not passive. We continue to make sure that all the roses are watered and sunshine and all that, so that you've got a great looking garden.
I want to say that yesterday you announced the Kiss Cruise again. That's going to be a great turnout for you. How are you going to make this bigger last year?
Well, we've got some special surprises. We leave New Orleans around November or so. We're going to go to places people have never been to, and this year we're the kings of the Mardi Gras in New Orleans in February, so it's all going to work out. You'll see.
Can you sign something on it?
Sure.
What was it like working with Eric Troyer?
How do you know about Eric?
I interviewed him. I had a freaking shirt.
Eric's a sweet guy. You know, the time's passed him by. He could have been a big artist. You got to be at the right place at the right time with the right thing. He could have happened. You know, a train comes in, you don't get on it, the train leaves without you, and you're done.
All right, I'm here today at the Rock Brews in Braman, Oklahoma with Paul Stanley. I want to say it's an honor to meet you, and you had an amazing crowd out there today. What's it like working with the Kaw Nation?
Well, Kaw Nation very quickly have become really family to us. I think in the last few months they've seen how we view the world and how we can have a great time and give back at the same time that we're running a business. So Rock Brews has been stellar in the last 2 years. We're at 20 restaurants now, and we'll have 30 this coming year. So in the meantime, while we're doing that, we also support our vets, write checks for them upon our opening, and invite them to be fed by us, because the vets are the people who make this country great. So the Kaw Nation is seeing how we like to run things, and they're kindred spirits. So it's very exciting for us to be involved and to be able to build something that will be really state of the art. Someone was saying to me, why are you doing it in the middle of nowhere? And I say, everywhere is somewhere. Nobody chooses where they're born, and everybody needs to be proud of where they're from. And if anybody has any doubts, we're going to give people a real reason to be proud.
I want to say Rock Brews in April will be 5 years old. How does that make you feel?
It's incredible. The trajectory is incredible, and it's because the food is fabulous. The atmosphere is incredible. Look, we're not putting dead musicians' socks on the wall. What we're about is celebrating the music that we all love in an atmosphere where you can bring your friends, you can bring your kids, and have a great meal, and have anywhere from 80 to 100 craft beers.
I want to say everything on the menu is handpicked by both of you. Is there any argument like, hey, I want this more, or I want that, or you just divide the menu between you?
We try to make sure that everybody has something they love. People who are gluten intolerant, we have gluten-free pizzas, we have regular pizzas, we have great salads. Our burgers are off the hook.
I just tried one. It was amazing.
Yeah, our ribs, our pulled pork, everything is really first rate. You know, this isn't a fast food joint, and this isn't a restaurant that's an excuse to sell a T-shirt. This is a bona fide great restaurant.
What unique memorabilia will you guys have planned to display in this casino?
We're still planning. But what we did in San Manuel, their casino, the San Manuel tribe in California, is we brought in really state-of-the-art monitors on the ceiling. We really did something that hasn't been done before, and built something that is attracting an incredible amount of people at that casino. So this resort hotel casino will do some incredible things.
All right, I want to announce that yesterday you announced the Kiss Cruise, and people can start getting their tickets in a few weeks. Is that going over really good for you guys again?
Just Cruises have proven themselves over the last 6 years to be unlike anything else. And this one will be that much better than the last. So I can't wait to get it off.
Like those Adidas you got off.
Thanks. We got those in Orlando.
Son has the same ones.
Hey, I want to say we're here with Michael today. A very key person with this rock and roll crew thing. Now, you've accomplished so much since a certain age. How does that make you feel?
Tired. Actually very tired. No, sarcastically. You know, I started as a brewer. Started brewing beer when I was 13. I wouldn't say that because I loved beer. I just loved alcohol at a young age. But by the time I was in college, I was a full grain brewer. And believe it or not, that's about when they changed the laws to open brew pubs in America. So I was lucky enough to be part of that wave. I built about 140 breweries around the world, and I always loved beer and I always loved rock and roll. Those are my two favorite things, and to be able to put them together and come up with this concept, Rock Brews, and then to bring my childhood icons, you know, Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons into the mix is like a dream come true. It doesn't get any better. So, you know, I get to hang out with Kiss and all their friends and their other bands, provide some of the best entertainment, food, beers. I'm a big beer guy. We always support the local breweries, and we get to help vets a lot. So to me, this is the best thing I've ever been involved in.
I want to ask, each restaurant has its own beers for the region, right? What beer do you wish you could have at every restaurant?
You know, that's a hard question. I say that because I find beer to be better when it's locally sourced. And sometimes when the beer comes over the Rockies or goes the other way or sits in a truck a little too much, it loses its greatness. So, you know, I have a lot of fine restaurants as well. In the old days, they would say, "Can I see the wine list, please?" And now they say, "Hey, what beer do you have that's local?" So people want the local beer because they know it only transported 50 miles from the brewery. It's probably dispensed on Monday and you're drinking it on Wednesday. But if I had to say what is my truly favorite beer, I would fly to the Czech Republic every day and drink a Pilsner Urquell in Naspritze restaurant at the brewery.
All right. I say you're working on your second Shade Hotel. Can you clarify a little bit on that?
Well, you know, I built a hotel called Shade. It was my first hotel in Manhattan Beach, California. I was lucky enough to win Condé Nast's top 100 hotels in the world. I think I might have won that because I'm not a hotel guy. I'm a hospitality guy. You know, I work in the room, making sure everybody's happy, get everybody a cocktail, get them a beer. And maybe that hospitality was different than maybe the corporate brands. So successful, I just opened my new Shade in Redondo Beach. And this one I got to design a little bit more knowing what I know now. Does that make sense? So when you do the first one, what mistakes you made. So that hotel's open, and I just love it because I've been reading the reports while I'm on this trip, and it's sold out for the next 30 days. And to be sold out for 30 days on a new venture, I think we're going to experience the same thing here in Braman. You know, this place, there's nothing like this in the area. This is going to be a game changer with a level of quality that people are going to just want to drive to.
Now, what I like about Rock Brews, every location is different in its unique way. What's going to be unique about this location?
Well, I would say Rock Brews is different because we're not corporate, you know? We're rock and roll guys. I'm an entrepreneur. We kind of shoot from the hip. And corporations get into manuals and specs and all that. We don't get into that. We just, you know, our rules are support the community. We want the greatest food. We want local beers. You know, involve the local bakery. Involve the local produce companies. Everything's localized, and that makes for a better product. So sometimes, and then we have a part on our menu called regional specialties. Well, you know, people's food cravings here are different than they are in New York. So why are we, you know, shoving a New York product down their throat when they can get some local barbecue with different sauce?
You guys share fresh place.
Yeah, so we always try to get involved. We're real foodies. To us, it's all about the food.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a real backstage experience, everybody. You just witnessed.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
All right, and then I wanted to ask, you always help veterans, and I want to say that's very great for your restaurant. You help them, you get them jobs, you do a lot for them. Is that like a team thing for you and Gene and all that?
Well, you know, I would say Gene and Paul have always helped us. So to them, it was real important. It was for me as well. When we opened our first Rock Brews. And I got to tell you, we just opened our 20th Rock Brews yesterday in St. Louis. And I say that because that was our best charity event we've ever done. So we gave checks out, totaling $25,000 yesterday. One of the gentlemen on stage was actually a hostage in the Iranian situation, tied to a chair for 400 days. 400 days. He was released 20 minutes after Ronald Reagan was inaugurated. And I say, you know, we work hard, but we all give back. But that man made a sacrifice that none of us, hopefully, will never have to make. And I was so honored to have him on the stage with us last night with Gene Simmons. He was fantastic. Also, we gave a car away to a current service member who couldn't afford a car. She's a single mother of 2. She's being deployed to Afghanistan in 20 days. She wrote a letter saying that she really needed a car, and I was just so proud that Rock Brews, or Kirk Williams, our franchisee in St. Louis, was able to put together with Santa cars a free car for this lady. I mean, we were all, and then we gave her the car, and Gene hands her the keys, and Paul does. She's crying on stage. I think Gene, Paul, and I were crying more. It was the most beautiful. So with you know, charity comes a lot of humility, and it's very rewarding. Very rewarding.
Okay, and then the last question for today: what's all your major plans for 2017? Will this be right in October or so? You think?
No, this is a big project. I don't want to talk about their timeline because they know it better than I do. But we're going to build something here that's truly unique. This is not a casino with the name Rock Brews on it. We're down to the design of the rooms. Gene and Paul are doing their own suites. We're doing, you know, each room's going to have a different theme. You want to stay in the Who room, you want to stay in the Van Halen room, you want to stay in the Zeppelin room. This is something we're taking very seriously. It's the first time we've gone into the casino business. We already have a Rock Brews in a casino, but this is the first resort casino. So for us, we and all the Kaw Nation.
We had a good turnout.
Yeah. Oh, this is amazing. And for us to put this together, we want to set a whole new standard in the industry.
Thank you for coming out.
It's a pleasure.
It's going to be an amazing success for you.
I can't wait to see you again in a year or so and have a pint of beer with you in the new hotel.